All right, so in our lab, you're going to be using these carts on these tracks. If you're at home, try to use a toy car or something. So you'll just need a flat level surface to roll it on where it's not like carpet or anything, so that they roll nice and smooth. And you'll need an object of known mass. And I know y'all have done this at home. You might have used a battery that I gave a mass of or something else. We've got our own masses here, so we'll use these, but don't put it on yet. So in all these, there will be a propelled cart and either an empty or a weighted cart. So we're never going to put the weight on the cart that we push. The cart we push is the propelled cart. So this one, that's the propelled cart, and then we're going to let it hit. So this one, the one that's just sitting there, is either the empty or the weighted cart. So it wants you to pick a speed to roll it at. This one, yeah, wants you to have two speeds, either fast or slow. So I could call that slow, and I could call that fast, I guess. And you don't want to go too fast, otherwise your carts will jump and it'll make it weird. So I want you to practice those. Let's see. See, this is why I practiced, because that wasn't really as slow as okay, that's slow. And then I said that was fast. Okay, let's try that one more time. Slow and fast. It wasn't quite as fast, but that's okay. So practice your speeds to make sure that you can do a consistent speed for either slow or fast. And that way, when you write your stuff down, you know pretty much it was the same speed each time you did it. So we will, when we do some calculations after this, we'll need to know their speeds before. For fast, you can see in my table here that it's got fast and then 3 in parentheses, and slow and then 1 in parentheses. Those are the numbers that we're going to plug in. I did this to make it easier for us to do the lab, so that we don't have to measure its speed each time. We're going to say it's going fast or slow. And fast is just the number 3 arbitrarily, and slow is the number 1. So when I roll this one slow, I would say that's going 1. And this, of course, is going 0. Before the collision, the weighted or empty cart, it's empty right now, so this is the empty cart, is going 0. So if I roll this slow, okay, I'm trying to pay attention to what happens to this cart afterward. So, okay, after the collision, that one stopped, and now this one's going slow. Right, I would call that slow, right? If this is my slow speed, then that's my slow speed also. And then I'll do it fast. Fast. That wasn't quite as fast. There. I would say right in between, I guess, it went kind of medium for some reason, but in between fast or slow, I would say that was fast. And that's all we've got to do after the collision. So when I rolled it fast, the empty cart went fast, so I would say fast 3. And, we didn't do that yet. And then the slow one went slow. So now I'll do it weighted. So I'll put my weight in. You'll have to read on your mass how what its weight is. Mine says 200 grams. I think y'all should all say 200 grams once I get them out there. And I'll write that on the board. 200 grams is 0.2 kilograms. And that's the one you have to plug in, 0.2 kilograms. So you'll do that again. So this is still going 0. I'll do it slow. That's just slow, and I'll do it fast. And there we go. So if I did it fast, this one went slower than if I did it fast that way. So we can still say slow, I think. If you really want to make up a speed called medium and say 2, then you could do that, but I just was trying to keep it simple. If any of the wheels break, because sometimes the wheels fall off of these things, tell me and I can come fix it. If you haven't got to read through all the instructions, please read through all the instructions. And I will update you with instructions in a minute.